Minister of the country, Mr. Narendra Modi, who will be having dinner with police officials this 16th of September. We are given to understand that more than 450 police officials will be taking part in the dinner party, and the best performing official from each and every department and every district of the Delhi police will be a part of this dinner party. My colleague Anshul has more details. Anshul, is it a normal protocol that the Prime Minister has dinner with police officials? So this is a special occasion. What has led to this?
Well, yes, this is definitely very unprecedented. This is for the first time that we are seeing that the head of a state, that is the Prime Minister of the country himself, has gone ahead and invited the police officials who have relentlessly been working to make sure that this entire G20 summit becomes a success, because security was something that was in the minds of each and every person, and it was the sole task of the Delhi police to maintain the outer layer of security when it comes to the delegates who would be coming to the country. More than 31 head of states is what we have been told by Delhi police had actually come out, and there were several departments of the Delhi police that were working in tandem to make this entire summit a success and a summit that is hassle-free. For example, I like to give an example of how much coordination actually went into this entire event. Remember, the first meeting of the Delhi police regarding the G20 happened in September 2022. That is 1 year ago. Now, on the day of the summit, there were 31 head of states who were supposed to go to the Bharat Mandapam to attend the G20 summit. All these head of states were supposed to leave from their hotels approximately 3 to 4 in a difference of 3 to 4 minutes. Now, it was the communication of the Delhi police and the communication department of the Delhi police that actually went ahead and managed that the entire protocol that is set up for guests to enter the Bharat Mandapam, that happens in a error-free manner, and that is what they have done. The communication department has worked tremendously, making sure that each and every delegate leaving from different hotels out here in the national capital to reach Bharat Mandapam on time. Their entire cavalcade was managed by the pilot vehicles of the Delhi police that was leading them, and they were the people who were making sure that the speeds are reduced or increased depending upon the second arrival that is going to happen or the arrival that is going to happen behind them. So this was one of the part. Other than that, security was one of the biggest concerns. More than 30,000 Delhi police officials were deployed on the ground in the NDMC area itself, whereas approximately 2,000 police officials, both armed and unarmed, were deployed inside the Bharat Mandapam where the G20 summit was supposed to happen. So this was a mammoth of a task that was undertaken by the Delhi police. Managing the traffic on the days of the G20 was also something that was a huge concern. We had seen in News 18 had also very extensively reported that how the traffic is going to be managed, and the traffic restrictions were also very liberal, and even after that there was absolutely no untoward incident that happened or any incident that could actually raise questions on the arrangements that were made by the Delhi police. So this is something that the Delhi police has done. Keeping that in mind, the Commissioner of Police of Delhi Police, Sanjay Arora, himself came out and recorded and appreciated the efforts of different departments and different districts of the Delhi police who had worked tirelessly to make sure that this entire event was a success. And taking that forward, the Prime Minister has now finally said that he will also have a dinner appreciating the kind of effort that has been put in by the Delhi police, basically to motivate them and to work in the same manner in future events as well. This is for the first time that we have seen a head of state who has called for a dinner just to thank the people who were involved in making the G20 event such a big success. But yes, we have seen our Prime Minister on how he focuses on the Shramjeevis, on the people who are at the lowest, who are at the lowest and who work on the ground. The Prime Minister has always gone ahead and given them special attention, and that is something that the Prime Minister is doing himself today. Now, there will be approximately 450 police officials who would be joining in for this dinner party. Basically, the top-ranking official, apart from the top-ranking official, the best-performing officials of the Delhi police would be handpicked, and they would be taken to the Bharat Mandapam, where this entire dinner party would be held, where the Prime Minister would actually come out and thank each and every police official for making sure that they do their job in such a flawless manner that
Thank you so
the name
much for
of
that,
India has
Anshul.
definitely...
that is something that is an important piece of information that's been got by my colleague Anshul. Unprecedented, but after the G20 summit success, this is the lauding that the Prime Minister has decided to do of the police officials in the national capital.